Hello all, hope you is blue. Welcome back to EU4 and Portugal, where we just got to wrap up just a few more nations. I mean, there's probably only be a couple more episodes left of the series, but that's neither here nor there. What is here or there is having to take out the Hamburgian separatists. Also, I'm going to just white piece the planet again. On imperialism against them myself. We're laughing. More provinces are coring up, putting my overextension at a nice tidy 150%. Which is actually truly and honestly pretty good. For the right now. Bengal will also get end of the revolution. Good thing I got rid of revolutionary Japan. So we're currently over a third of the way through integrating Poznan. Then I need to integrate the Albenders. Then my new vassal of Winnica. And then everything will be blue. As for Hainaut, are they actually in the Empire? I know I'm actually in the I was about to say in the vampire. I don't actually want the revolutionary stuff. So it will spread, but meh. And I can get the final defensive idea. Being that I now unlocked some extra policies, of which I want none of them. I quite like the Spy Discovery Act. I think I used that in the Spain campaign or something to make High Street cost like nothing. What would I want? The pen relies on the sword for the dip rep. Siege ability morale damage though feels about right. I'll take the Military Zeal Act. So yeah, I won't be able to form the Roman Empire after all this because it's a lot of land that's not Europe, and I've decided that my final borders I want to be Europe. It's a crying shame. Magistrate resigns is a pulse event from overextension. We'll just move everything off here. I imagine that the planet will take peace now. I mean, they're at 70 war score, so why wouldn't they? Just take the peace. We'll imperialism the heck out of them later. On the siege of Regensburg, excellent. That was something that they had occupied, though. So I don't get anything new out of it. Meanwhile, it's just Austria and Salzburg. Unlike the Palatinate, Salzburg will not get off with it lightly. I am just going to annex them. It's going to cost me very minimal bird mana to take Salzburg. I just don't want to spend all the bird mana in taking all the Palatinate land. Because I do need to annex my client states. Also, 20,000 points. I don't recall a time where I've ever had 20,000 score. Maybe I did it in the Korea World Conquest or something, but I honestly can't remember the last time I noted that kind of score. You know, of course, if I got hegemony a lot sooner, I could have had a lot more points, but that's neither here nor there right now. Don't know why I'm trying to move my units off from the Austrian lands. I won't need to do that. So Commonwealth is allied with Brunswick and Brunswick alone. I am quite interested to see who the next emperor is. Okay, so Austria have unconditionally surrendered. But of course, that doesn't quite count yet. Salzburg needs to be annexed. Then I can accept a peace deal with Austria. I'll still be over 100% by the time that I peace out Austria. Oh well. I'm certainly making dents and making waves. Right, Salzburg sieged. Hold on, can I do it in the way of just putting it as part of the main peace deal? Austria's definitely under 100%, so I can just do this. Everything is taken. Austria is removed. We're looking even bluer. I can't wait for this damn name to be fixed. I still don't like the name being off to the right hand side here. Commonwealth for the new emperor, you say? Oh, really? Oh, really, really? I mean, your next Commonwealth, so... Unlucky. Well, even while I'm coring, let's just declare war on the Commonwealth. Imperialism. Oh, hold on. Try that again. Imperialism, with Brunswick at their back. I will beautify local saint. Oh, and I need to put the integration thing on again. Fine. And how's the... I just had a thought. These guys need to continue besieging. Literally just hit me. Down to 400,000 manpower. Which is okay, I suppose. It's not the best, but it's a thing. We'll send you to here. I don't even know if I've touched all their provinces, but that will do. Then we'll get rid of Brunswick. I think I could just delete Brunswick in this war. To be fair, get them out. They don't need to be here any longer. Then this army can deal with the two rebel stacks there. Don't think I didn't see the sneaky one behind. I almost didn't, but don't think I did. So the next emperor will probably be Saxony, if I were a gambling man. Olomouc is the seat of a new cardinal. Good for them. Okay. The thing is that the Commonwealth literally can't move out of that spot without fighting a big army stack. So they're like locked into Hont until I take Trenchton. And or... oh no, not Pest actually. Pest. Oh yeah, and or Pest. So that's okay. Wait a second, I thought my manpower loss was about the same as my manpower gain these days. What have I messed up here? It's probably something or everything. Probably both. Moldavian separatists are being attacked by the dudes. Good job. And yes, that's the Brunswickians completely flatlined. There will be peace in the Empire. By way of nobody else will exist in it. I think that sounds like a fair shake. How about Winnica? Is anyone improving relations? I haven't needed to. How weird. Same dynasty, defender of faith. In a war together, vassal. Yeah, I mean, I will eventually need to, but the defended and liberated provinces thing is kind of nice as well. And yeah, I could move an army with a general onto Trenchton. Let's do it then. More money. Still not worked out quite what I want to do with the money, if I'm honest. Maybe I see how close we can get to being max money stack before the campaign ends. I don't know. I really haven't thought this through. Then reduce war exhaustion. Thank you, random event. That happens while you're in a war. Oh no, it doesn't even happen when you're during a war. It's just you need to have war exhaustion. Fairly certain I've had that event at peace after a big war. It's even better than that. Neapolitan separatists. I think you're a bit late, Neapolitan separatists. Oh yeah, I said that I was going to try and make Ursul the last remaining bastion of Europe. I think is the plan. Then we'll go to Molise. Legitimacy questioned. Don't worry, that's just a pulse event, a random event from overextension. We're ignoring that. So let's pest down. So what happens when you try and send, I don't know, 400,000 men just like into the Commonwealth? Yeah, I'm still going, by the way. We're at nearly 500,000. Nice. Yeah, I almost got up to 500,000. Very close. So then let's start getting ready for the Saxons. And the Ansbachians. And the Palatines and all the rest of it. Very nice. And also there's Bar to deal with. Oh no, not Bar. I also want to quickly annex Brunswick. Or, hold on. Can I do both at the same time in the same peace deal? Or do I have to do Brunswick independently? Well, full annexation of you. Right, I don't have to spend any bird mana. Yeah, bird mana was the correct one. Out you go. Now who's the... I'm the Emperor. Why am I the Emperor? Join HRE. I don't think I will. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever become the Emperor after annexing the previous Emperor. That's a new one. Oh no, 2 corruption. Oh well, my money can deal with that. Then we'll call this excellent. So we're down to like the tiniest handful of nations. Saxony have Brandenburg. 60 plus 23 equals 83%. So that's 1 war. I do have truce with Saxony until 1762. I could wait for the peace deal to finish up, then attack. That will give me time to get the paper mana to core before I go in for them. And maybe also gives me time to begin annexing Albenders. We'll see. There's what some may consider a slight plan here. Feds now have 60,000 units. Good job, my guys. Well done. Very well deserved. And yes, I'm now outdoing my manpower attrition. Fantastic. Can I outdo it a little harder? A little harder. I mean, I'm not bothered about money income, so everything can just be funneled into manpower stuff, I suppose. And oh, I said I was going to see how close I could get to a max money stack. Well, I forgot to account for the fact I need manpower too. Then let's grab the 138k. And I'm actually going to hire a new general. Oh my god, he did the thing. And I've had a general that's not been used for anything this entire time. Amazing. Let's put them in. So yeah, now I think I'm just going to wait for the Saxon peace deal, just because that gives me a chance to recover a little. I still stand by my word that the overall process of All Blue will be quicker than my first time around, but also it will take slightly longer when you account for the annexations, especially considering I now also have Winnaker to deal with. This campaign is one, yes. So, Saxony, Anhalt, the planet, Hainaut. Yeah, there's like 6-7 nations left. I don't have a truce with Silesia, but I want Saxony to be the main person of that war, so I will be leaving it. I'm waiting for December 62. Hold on, Portuguese revolutionaries. Where are we looking? Oh. They're, there. Fine. This is all done. So we just need to de-siege there, and then we'll move this to where the revolutionaries are there. You still have revolutionary jumper. Good stuff. Then let's grab the units in Urs. And Austrian separatists have risen up on one of my army stacks. How almost inevitable. Go a bit more coring. Another general has perished. This is where having max professionalism at this point in the campaign helps, because you'd be spending next to nothing on generals, so you can just permanently roll more generals. However, of course, I needed the generals to get back some manpower, so it was used for it had a better purpose at this point. If I had a much smaller army, then getting professionalism would be the way forward, but not here. Not here. Lusatian separatists can be removed. And I think I need to put this up in here. Hold on. Let's not do it like that. Let's just grab the ships. It's quicker to do it like that, even if I had to move over another sea tile, because I stupidly didn't think about moving one province over to the left. Could have just done that, but that's okay. Trying to do it while I'm remembering and I've got the time and I'm looking at the stack to actually get this done. Great idea. Poznan has now been annexed. Marvellous. Iranian separatists. I don't know, it's been windy this morning but not rainy. Right, where's the Poznan's army? Here. They can just go. And I need to start working on Albenda, who still has over 200 relations. Sorry, over 190 relations, making this nice and easy. So you're annexed by July 67. Then, by that point, look at that. It almost works exactly. August 67 there. I didn't say that the other guys were being annexed on July 67. July 67. You cannot. I could not have accidentally timed that any better. I suppose if I have a statesman, I can make it slightly quicker. But that's not a malleable one, and I want the 5 points a month. So I might just keep things how I have them, quite honestly. A few more cores. I'm still under my overextension limit. That's kind of nice. I mean, I'd still need to statefy quite a bit of Europe. Monument in Intal complete. Don't even know which one it is, if I'm honest. I mean, I know where Intal is, but I don't know what the great project in that province is. Literally no idea. I've just been pressing buttons. I don't know. I don't play in the Empire enough to pay attention to the great projects. I know there's a decent one in Prague for if you're playing as Austria or wanting to be Emperor, because it's about monthly imperial authority, but that's pretty much it, if I'm honest. I mean, sure, I'm a little more familiar with the ones in, say, Italy and whatever, like Santa Maria del Fiore, but that's just a thing. The ones in the Empire, meh. Cologne has one about cost of enforcing religion through wars, I suppose. There's the Brandenburg Gate, which gives either army drill or professionalism, but also gives Prussian militarization. More provinces are coring. I'm still going to be way over 100%. Don't get excited. Grab this. And was that my heir that's benevolent? Yes, my heir is benevolent. So now I could either wait to abdicate with the current Moop Moop or let them carry on. The heir Moop Moop has more bird mana but one less paper mana. I think what I would do is it would be contextual. By that time, hopefully I could wait to destroy everyone else remaining in the Empire. And then just be just me. Then let Moop Moop the second come in for the extra bird mana if I wanted to carry on doing culture conversions. That's a thing, I suppose. And yes, all these separatists are just landing on my armies. Excellent stuff. So let's grab this and send that to Maramaris. No, actually, Maramaris? I meant Hamilahara. Just a couple more provinces around here to de-siege, then I should finish off the nobility mission. Diet. Axum's still going strong. And Hormuz are pushing themselves up and around. Good job. Well done, Hormuz. Then let's see here. Bohemian separatists in Eger, or however you pronounce it. Don't ask me. I paint maps, not pronounce countries, provinces or towns or cities. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to intentionally butcher as many names as possible to piss people off. That's my responsibility. Danish? You don't say. Remember, my truce with Saxony is up at the end of this year. Then taking out the Saxons will take out a few extra people, such as Verden, Silesia and Bamberg. It's going to be great. More rebels as expected. We'll just take those out too. Yeah, see, I really need to take Winnaker. They're the ones stopping the name. And yes, I've got extra boats doing various things. I'm not actually bothered. We'll let the revolutionary rebels rise up and take them out. I still maintain that I want Livonian Order to be the last remaining person in Europe other than myself. Or at least in relation to not client states, I mean like independent free nations. Here we go, all the guys can do that. Truce with Saxony is over, so let's imperialism the crap out of them. Oh, and I moved my army stack away from Silesia. Let's just quickly put that back in. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but I kind of want to just be able to immediately walk onto them. I don't know, maybe it's a comfort thing. Couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is that Saxony are going to pay the iron price. Imperialism. Again, there's no real need for co-belligerating here. Everything's fine. I'm just going to move into provinces. They're going to perish. Etc. etc. 1, 2. Hang on, let's go you here. Let's go you here. I am the Emperor. I can go where I damn well please. Who else was in this war? I feel like there was somebody in this war that I need to step by. No, I've already done it. Hey, don't you love it when a plan comes together? If not accidentally. I think this goes to Coburg. Sorry, I'm being very indecisive with that unit. Who cares? As long as we've got something on everywhere, we're looking good. More people getting taken out. Now I'm down to 100%. Lovely. Ready for the next wave of coring. Also, what's quite nice about this setup is that I could maybe get the whole thing culture converted to Portuguese before 1810. That could be cool. That could be something to work towards. Maybe? You'll find out in the future in a few episodes' time if I did end up doing that thing. But who knows? Maybe a one culture Europe is in order here as well. We'll see. I know I've set these side objectives before and I've sort of gone, man, that's tedious, and then not done it. Also, what? Hold on. Curia Controller is the Papal State, but the Papal State don't exist. Interesting. And the other person that could be the Curia Controller is my subject. Wow. No. Let's put the one that doesn't have an army, general, on there. This is kind of why having a unit on each province is very convenient. So it stops them from running around and doing stuff with tiny stacks, even if there's not a lot they can do because they're just getting stopped at every opportunity. Fort done, we'll send you to Zwickau. But I think we'll end this episode here and continue in the next one. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.